Luke, you're into the next round of the trophy. What's your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, it was a tough game, very very tough, and we started quite slowly, and obviously conceded the first goal, which was very disappointing. But overall, really pleased that we were able to fight our way back into the game and then secure the victory.
You made 6 changes. How do you feel that the players that came in did this evening?
Yeah, I was happy with everyone really. By the end of the game, I think if you asked me 15 minutes into the game, maybe I'm not so happy, but no, by the end I'm happy with the performance of all the players, and I don't think it was a simple game. I think it was a challenging game.
It was a really strong performance, and it was exactly the same as a knock side under you has been. How pleasing is it that you can make 6 changes and your side can still play like you want them to play?
Yeah, I'm so pleased. I think the big one is to be a goalkeeper this season for us is very very difficult, because the guys are so important in the build-up, and for Bradley to come in and played really well. Of course, there's one or two errors in there because it's impossible to come into a side that play in the way that we play and to not make any mistakes at all. But over 90 minutes, he was very good. And so I'm really pleased, and that's why we train all together. We make sure everybody understands all the detail of how we want to play, and then hopefully the guys can come in and feel really prepared.
Aaron the man was the man who won man of the match. Him and Adebayo rolling at either wing back were influential, and they switched sides a couple of times as well. Both responsible for the balls in that the goals came from. What was the reason behind the switch between them just after Knox had scored and made it 1-1?
Yeah, because I think that they're just starting to try to get to grips with their opponents on both sides. I think both fullbacks for the opposition were just starting to get to grips with the characteristics of the players, and then I think when we change, it gives them a new problem to worry about. And I think we decided in the second half that both players were comfortable and were dominating their duels in a 1v1, so we left them where they were. But that was a simple reason just to switch, and then I think for me, most importantly, for both of the guys in those positions, the defensive actions, because they're very high up the pitch and the opposition played a lot on the counter-attack, so big distances to cover. And I think we saw one action for Toby just before half-time that really epitomised both of the players when he ran the length of the pitch to make a recovery run. He ran clean across the 18-yard box to secure the ball and then made a pass out of trouble. And I think that just really epitomised the performance of both of them.
Into round 4 now, which means you're only 4 wins from Wembley. Is that the message that you said to players after the game?
Yeah, I think from the beginning we knew it's a realistic. We have a realistic chance to go to Wembley. I think the FA Cup is a bit different because in order for us to go to Wembley, we have to beat some incredible teams in divisions far higher. But in this competition, I think we have a great chance to go to Wembley, and we should be excited by the prospect of that.